Did you know React Router Library has 5 router types, each having its own purpose? Namely, browser router, memory router, hash router, native router, static router. Browser router. This router uses HTML5 history API to keep the UI in sync with the URL in the browser. It's typically used for applications with a modern web server that supports HTML5 history API. Hash router. Hash router uses the hash portion of the URL, the part after dirers, to keep your UI in sync with the URL. This is useful for applications deployed to servers that don't handle URL rewrites well or for simpler applications. Memory router. Memory router doesn't interact with the browser's URL, but keeps the history of navigation in memory. It's useful for testing and non-browser environments like React Native. Native router. Native router is used specifically for React Native applications. It uses native primitives for navigation instead of relying on browser APIs. Static router. Static router is used for server-side rendering. It doesn't interact with the browser's URL, but is used on the server to generate the initial HTML markup with the correct routes based on the requested URL.